Good morning, children. In today's session, we shall be looking at a very important topic in English grammar, that is gender. So let's start the class. Now, what do you mean by gender? Well, gender is a term that is used to differentiate between male and female nouns. In English, we use the word gender to find out nouns which are male and female. Accordingly, there are 4 types of gender: masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender, neuter gender. Let's try to understand each of these genders with suitable examples. The first type is masculine gender. All the men, boys, and male members of the animal species are said to belong to masculine gender. Here are some examples:
uncle, king, hero, bull.
All these nouns, uncle, king, hero, and bull, they are male, and hence we can say that they belong to masculine gender. The second type of gender is feminine gender. All the women, girls, and female members of the animal species are said to belong to feminine gender. Here are some examples:
aunt, queen, heroine, cow.
These nouns, aunt, queen, heroine, and cow, are all females, and hence they belong to feminine gender. Now let's look at some of the examples of nouns that belong to masculine and feminine gender. Grandfather,
grandmother,
father,
mother,
headmaster,
headmistress,
monk,
nun,
lion,
lioness,
peacock,
peahen,
fox,
vixen,
goose.
gander.
The male horse is known as stallion, and the female horse is known as
mare.
the male deer is known as buck, and the female deer is known as
doe.
the male fowl is known as cock, and the female fowl is known as
hen.
Now let's move on to the third type of gender, which is known as common gender. A noun that can refer to both male and female is said to belong to common gender.
Doctor,
Now a doctor can be a male or it can also be a female. Hence, doctor is an example of common gender.
Neighbor.
So is the case with neighbor.
Student.
In the same way, student can refer to a male or a female. So it belongs to common gender.
Baby.
The same rule applies to baby too. So we have seen that some nouns like doctor, student, neighbor, baby can refer to both male as well as female, and hence such nouns fall under common gender category. The next type of gender is neuter gender, which refers to a thing that is neither male nor female. Such nouns are said to belong to neuter gender. All the common nouns that refer to non-living things belong to neuter gender. Here are some examples.
House. Computer. River. Car. Chocolate. Umbrella.
So, all these nouns like river, house, umbrella, chocolate, computer, car, they are non-living things. Hence, we cannot say whether they are males or females. So, all such nouns are said to belong to neuter gender. Now, let's do some exercise based on this topic. Here are certain nouns and we have to choose the correct common gender noun. Mother or father, the common gender noun is
Parent.
brother or sister,
Sibling.
husband or wife,
Spouse.
male or female baby,
Infant.
king or queen,
Ruler.
goose,
Gander.
cock or hen,
Fowl. Doctor.
Now a doctor can be a male or it can also be a female. Hence, doctor is an example of common gender.
Neighbor.
So is the case with neighbor. The tigress chased the buck.
The tiger chased the dog.
The headmaster was the host of the party.
The headmistress was the hostess of the party.
Now in this next exercise, we have a list of nouns and we have to classify them according to the 4 genders, which are masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender, and neuter gender. First word, princess,
Feminine gender.
parents,
Common gender.
prince,
Masculine gender.
brother,
Masculine gender.
monster,
Masculine gender.
helmet,
Neuter gender.
bones,
Neuter gender.
clothes,
Neuter gender.
king,
masculine gender,
queen,
feminine gender,
ministers,
common gender,
men,
masculine gender,
women,
feminine gender,
water,
neuter gender,
mirror,
neuter gender,
creature,
common gender.
So let's recap, children, what we have studied. We have learnt that there are 4 types of gender. The first one is masculine gender, which refers to all the males, whether it is human beings or animals. Second type is feminine gender, which refers to females. The third type is common gender. All the nouns that can be male as well as female are said to belong to common gender. And the last type of gender is neuter gender, which refers to things, non-living things, which can neither be a male nor a female. I hope children have been able to follow the concept of gender, understand the 4 types of gender, which are masculine, feminine, common and neuter, and do the exercises based on it. So thank you all for watching this video. Hope to meet you soon in my next video.